Hey guys, what's up? Today I'll be discussing top 7 features why not to buy the Micromax Yu Yureka. So let's get started. So the number one reason is that apps are not movable to SD card. You can see there is no SD card tab also. From downloaded it's just switching to running. No SD card tab, no app can be moved to SD card. Although we get 16 GB of internal storage, out of which 12.8 GB is available to us, which should be more than enough for regular use. But it makes it necessary to install an SD card. Otherwise 12.8 GB won't serve the purpose for around 90% of the people, and people like me who keep music and videos in their phones, so, and also heavy games. So if you are a heavy gamer, then it won't serve the purpose, because no app is movable to SD card. And probably after Lollipop update comes to this device, then probably the apps would be movable to SD card, but for now they are non-movable. Number two reason why not to buy the Micromax Yu Yureka is the heating issue. As you can see, the phone is actually coming directly from a standby. Still it's showing 42 degrees Celsius. Although this heat is legible, quite reasonable. I mean, it does not makes it it is actually tolerable. And while heavy gaming, it easily reaches 55 or 56 degrees Celsius. You can see the asphalt 8 recording shows 54 degrees Celsius, but it actually went higher than that. And also there is bug in the default file manager which makes it reach up to 60 degrees, but that will actually get fixed in the next software update. The heating issues can be due to the Snapdragon 615 chipset. It is an octa-core chipset, so we have to compromise with heating for getting performance. Also, another thing to be noted is that the moonstone finish on the back, it is actually a good conductor of heat. That's why when we hold it, then this portion becomes really very hot. I mean, it's tolerable, but still it becomes hot. But if we use a plastic cover bought from some local market, then the heat can be avoided. But still, it is the second thing to keep in mind while buying the Micromax Yu Yureka. The third reason why not to buy the Micromax Yu Yureka is the after sale service. The after sale service is not so great as it sounds. They claimed very high, very good quality after sale service, but actually in reality the UCare number, it is actually it is not a toll free number, and also it actually does not work sometimes. Sometimes it just shows that the number does not exist, or sometimes they doesn't pick up the call. I mean, it's really very horrible if you want to reach them through this number. That's the number. It's not focusing, sorry. And also they claim that doorstep service would be available, and it is actually available in cities, but it is actually not available in all cities. It is really very exclusive to only big cities, so that could pose a problem. And also they replace our mobile with refurbished mobile in case of a replacement, so that's a bad thing. So you need to keep that in mind before purchasing Yureka. The number 4 reason why not to buy the Micromax Yu Yureka is the battery life. The battery life on this phone is pathetic. It's really very bad. You can see I'm having 74% charge. So the 26% charge lasted me only 5 hours 50 minutes. That is approximately 6 hours, and that too with screen on time only of 1.5 hour, rounded off. Also they claimed that it has actually 2500 milliampere battery, which they also claim that optimizations have been done to make it 20% more efficient. This is good theoretically. Also they claim to offer 7 hours of 4G talk time, 7 hours of 4G talk time, 8 hours of 3G talk time, or even 9 hours of 2G talk time, or even 6 hours of music playback with maximum brightness. But that is actually not the case practically. So they're all claims sound very good theoretically, but practically it is very disappointing. The 5.5-inch screen needs a lot of juice to run, so the battery life is really very bad. I have to charge my phone at the end of the day every day. The number 5 reason why not to buy the Micromax Yu Yureka is the lack of compass and magnetic sensor. As you can see, it has only 4 sensors: accelerometer, the light sensor, the proximity sensor, and the gyroscope sensor. It does not have a compass and magnetic sensor, so both of them are lacking. Although it is not a very big deal breaker, but for those who really care about them, it is a deal breaker. So I think that's the number 5 reason why not to buy this budget beast. The number 6 disappointing reason is that it is a rebranded phone. Yes, you heard me right. Yu Yureka is a rebranded Chinese phone. This exact phone with exact same specification with the name CoolPad F2 is already available in China. So this is just a rebranded Chinese phone, just given the brand name of Yu or Micromax. So this may sound disappointing to some of you, that holding a rebranded phone in hand. It actually sounds disappointing to those who care in brands. Number 7 reason why not to buy the Micromax Yu Yureka is the OS. Don't get me wrong, CyanogenMod is a really very good OS. It has CyanogenMod 11.0 as you can see, and it will get CM12 update also really very soon. But it is not at all stable. It is really very less stable. There are minor bugs here and there all around. Some of them can be noted as like proximity sensor issue, or the random reboot issue, or the back button not responding, and back button does not respond sometimes, and that actually happens in the gallery app especially, and some minor hiccups happen. They are really very frequent. But for people like me, I think this should not be the reason not to buy Micromax Yu Yureka. This is really a very good phone. The price to performance ratio is really very good. But still, for those who care about these reasons, I hope you guys found this video helpful. Do leave a thumbs up in down below. Do hit the like button. If you have any other query regarding Micromax Yu Yureka, do hit the comment section down below with your questions, queries, and I'll feel really very glad to respond to them as soon as possible. So once again, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Peace.